the most powerful job on Earth. And its closest mistakes. One decision. One signature. One misjudgment. That's all it has taken for the person in the Oval Office to bring the world to the very brink of destruction. These are the stories you don't often hear. The intelligence failures, the careless words, and the miscalculations that almost cost us everything. This is the countdown of the 5 closest calls. Number 5, Harry Truman. In 1950, he decided to push deep into North Korea to unify the peninsula. He ignored China's explicit warnings. They responded with a tidal wave of 300,000 soldiers. This mistake transformed a civil war into a global proxy conflict and created the scenario for a potential world war. Number 4, John F. Kennedy. New in office, he approved the CIA's Bay of Pigs invasion. It was a total, humiliating failure. This single miscalculation convinced Soviet Premier Khrushchev that Kennedy was weak, prompting him to place nuclear missiles in Cuba the very next year. This mistake directly created the Cuban Missile Crisis. Number 3, Ronald Reagan. In 1984, during a microphone test, he joked, "We begin bombing Russia in 5 minutes." The MIC was live. Soviet intelligence heard it. For a few terrifying hours, they believed it was real and put their nuclear forces on alert. The brink of World War III, triggered by a joke. Number 2, the Iraq War. The decision to invade was based on a catastrophic intelligence mistake, the certainty that Saddam Hussein had WMDs. That certainty was wrong. The resulting war destabilized a region, cost countless lives, and created power vacuums that fueled global terrorism for a generation. And the number 1 spot goes to a mistake a president's policies caused. In 1983, Reagan's tough talk had the USSR on edge. Their system reported a US nuclear launch. Protocol demanded immediate retaliation. The officer on duty, Stanislav Petrov, had minutes to decide. He trusted a gut feeling and called it a false alarm. He was right. It was a glitch. The fate of billions rested on one man's intuition against the machine. These 5 moments prove that the thinnest of margins separate us from catastrophe. It's a stark reminder that in the nuclear age, there is no room for error. If you understand the stakes, make sure you're subscribed for more stories like this. And here's something extra, in the description you'll find special links from my sponsors. They're running giveaways worth over $100, and you have a real chance to win. It only takes a quick step to enter, and by doing that, you're also supporting me and this channel, helping me keep bringing you these deep history dives and getting even more sponsors on board. So don't miss out, check those links before you leave. And finally, I'd love to hear from you. What was the most frightening near miss in this list for you? Drop your answer in the comments, and let's see which moment you all think came closest to changing history forever.